I'm Dan Woodman. I'm a sociologist from the University of Melbourne and I'm the president of TASA. TASA is the Australian Sociological Association. So we're the major representative association for sociologists in Australia, and we're a chance for sociologists and people who work in sociology, if they're from other disciplines, working all over Australian society, not just in universities but in government, private sector, community, to come together to talk about the cutting edge in sociological research, the big challenges for the discipline. But sociology is about really what are the big challenges for all of us. So we also talk about what are the big things that are facing Australian society in the coming decades. And one of our other jobs is to advocate for sociology in the Australian community. So just to remind everyone what we do and why the kind of questions we ask about how we live together and who wins and loses in the way we organise our society are the questions that really matter to Australia. And sometimes our governments, but also others, don't quite realise what sociologists do and how it can help us to kind of face the challenges we have facing us as an Australian society. Well, TASA is for everyone as far as I'm concerned. We have a lot of members who work as sociologists, but a lot of the most important questions in our society really, I think at their core, are sociological. So if you're interested in Australian society, I like to think the Australian Sociological Association should be for you. Well, TASA has a lot of there's formal benefits that associations offer. I think better than most, scholarships, discounts for conferences, lots of different schemes. But really what the Sociological Association offers is a chance to come together and be with people who are doing sociological work as well. If there is any group that should realise how important it is to look after your groups, I think it's the sociologists. Well, the TASA Conference, I think, is one of the friendliest I've ever been to. And I hope to, and do my very best to be part of that myself. You get a chance to present your work in a way where you'll get really thorough engagement. People will engage and listen, but the feedback will be delivered in a way that's about making your work better. So it's one of the friendliest associations, I think. And I'd like to think it's friendly from the executive of the association all the way through all the different levels.